What's up, you guys? This is Chris, aka Thrift BCQ, and in this video I'm going to be showing you my top 10 items I was able to sell for the year of 2019. So let's get to it. Now, if you're new to my channel, my name is Chris and I am a reseller up in Toronto, Canada. Currently, I'm mainly reselling on eBay, but I'm also selling on Amazon right now, which is Amazon Canada, as well as local apps like Facebook Marketplace, as well as Letgo and Garage Sale. Now, 2019 has definitely been a learning experience for me. I'm not going to get into really in depth with it. I'm going to save that for a later video, but really it was allowing me to grow a lot bigger on eBay and just understanding what business model works well for me. So I'll get to that in another video, but I want to get to you guys and just show you guys exactly some of the top items I was able to sell within 2019. Now, these are some great items I was able to pick up, and to be honest, if you're ever looking out for these items, I mean, by all means, 2020 can definitely change, but just the way I've been selling these and the type of money I've been getting for them, you should definitely still consider looking out for them. Now, if you like these types of videos where I show you what sells in my store, do different thrift hauls, as well as just learn tips and tricks and share them with you along the way, don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And also don't forget to hit the bell so that you know when another fire video is coming out. Fire video! Now, enough with the intro, let's get to these fire items right now. Now, what I'm going to try to do is try to make them in chronological order from the earliest to the most recent, so that you can see exactly throughout my time what expensive items I was able to sell on eBay. One of my favorite items I was able to find was this Robert Graham shirt. I found it at a national thrift for $5.99, and again, these are the ones that you want to look for. It was a short sleeve, but it had the crazy designs, and it was an XL, so generally the bigger sizes are the ones that you want to look for, as well as the crazy designs, especially for Robert Graham. It does tend to get a bit saturated with Robert Graham, but that's why you want to find those unique designs, so that you know that a lot of the time those ones will sell a lot better than the regular plain patterns. So again, I picked this one up for $5.99. I had it originally for $99.99, and someone made an offer for $71, and I definitely accepted that. Now, number 2 is a TurboGrafx 16 game. Now, these games are actually pretty good in terms of their value. Just make sure you're checking the comps to make sure you see what they go for, but this was really good. It was Bomberman 93, and it was just the card on its own. It wasn't with the case or anything. I sold it just as with the card, and it was working though, thank goodness. I was able to test it out. But this one, I had nothing in it. It was one of the games I had originally at home, and I sold it for $74.99 plus shipping. Now, the number 3 item I was able to sell, this was a Bose Sound Dock portable digital music system, and this was an older one. It was one for the older iPods, but luckily it has an auxiliary jack on it, so I included an auxiliary cord so that they can listen to other MP3 players that are newer, and also it came with 2 sets of batteries, the AC adapter, and an amazing leather Bose case. So I think it was a pretty good deal that I gave them. I got it originally for $29.99 with 20% off, and I believe what happened was I had it for about $160, and someone made an offer of $100, and that offer was probably done within the next day. And you know what, I had less than $30 in this, and for me to get $100 off of it, I'd say I'll take it. So I just want the inventory to go, and so I can keep moving and reinvesting. And so I accepted that offer, and it was a great sale for them. Now, the number 4 item on my list, in terms of cool factor and vintage wise and just how much I got it for, I think this was a really cool item. That's why I wanted to put that in my list of top 10. So this was the vintage girder and panel roadside cafe. I got this brand new sealed in the box for $4.99 with 20% off, and I originally had it for about 80 bucks on like online on eBay, and someone made an offer for around $60, so I thought it was fair. I mean, again, I paid less than $5 for the thing, so that was a great score for me. Now for item number 5, this is from my giant wrestling haul of wrestlers. I like the rubber ones, the old ones that I managed to get from one of my family members, and I had it on consignment, and so again I had nothing in these wrestlers, and these are definitely the most valuable ones out of the whole collection that I picked up. This was the Hart Foundation, which comprised of Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And so just a reminder, like these rubber wrestlers, these are from the 80s, so they're definitely vintage, definitely really old, and the quality that they were still in, the condition that they were in, it was still amazing. Like, it looks like they were never played, and I was so happy with the way they looked. I knew I was gonna get a great return off of them. I mean, other than not being in the box, they were pretty decent shape. And so these guys came with the championship belts as well, so that definitely adds more value to it. As well as one of the wrestlers, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, unfortunately he's passed away, and so he has actually increased in value even if you got him by himself. So these two guys, again, I have nothing in them, and I managed to sell both of them for $180 plus shipping. All right, so the number 6 item, I'm gonna include these 3 items all in one because they were originally together, and these were the flight simulator equipment that I managed to pick up. It was from a Facebook auction that I managed to find on my account, and I believe I paid it between 40 and 50 bucks for the whole set. It was a steering wheel, the throttle, the foot pedal, as well as the flight simulator game. So in total, with all the 3 items, I sold all 3 of them for roughly around $250 to $280, and from $50, I'd say that was a pretty good score. Now the next item is actually going to be an honorable mention because I've sold several of these, and in total I've probably made almost $100 in sales just from these 3 shirts. And again, like, I love finding them. If I ever get a chance, or if you ever find them in the wild, I say definitely pick them up because they are a huge bolo for me. And the item I'm referring to is a clothing item. It's the brand Untuckit, and again, that shirt, I don't know what it is, but it's a very popular shirt on eBay, and I've been doing very well with it. So if you ever see them, definitely pick it up. Now the number 7 item I sold was it was a perfume. It was the Estee Lauder Dazzling Silver. It was unboxed, but I mean, it was pretty much full, and I got the item for $5.99 and with 20% off, and this was a big score for me. I managed to sell the item for $143.99 plus shipping. Now this is another honorable mention because I love how cheap I got this for, and the amount of return I got for it was amazing. So this was the Others Men of Faith Kickstarter exclusive expansion board. It was a set of 5 figures. It was practically brand new, and I was just so shocked with how the value was of this item. So originally, I mean, I saw sold comps on it for about, I'd say between $70 and $80, but I received an offer for $59.99, and I took it. So from $1.99 to $59.99, that was a great return. Hey guys, sorry for the change of scene, but so something happened to my number 8 item. I don't know what the heck happened, like the video. So I'm gonna just say it here. So this was probably my best find, seriously. Definitely of the year, definitely of my life. But this was my Toshiba Dvd Vcr Combo. I managed to find it on the Letgo app for $45. This was brand new sealed. I was so amazed. I couldn't believe it when I saw the comps on it. I went there, I picked it up. I didn't even bother trying to negotiate the price because the return on it was already amazing, seeing it at like 500 bucks, 600 bucks. So I was like, you know what, forget it. So I picked it up, I listed it as soon as I got home. And then probably within the next day, I got an offer for $400. And like, I took that, of course, I took that. But yeah, so that was an amazing one for me. and hopefully I can find another score like that in the future. Now the number 9 item was a set of manga books. This is the Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon set, volumes 1 to 12. These were in excellent condition. They look like they were never read, and they also came with a set of stickers as well. And this item, I mean, I saw it in the showcase at a Value Village. I was thinking like maybe these were going for a bit too much, but then I realized I saw the sold comps and saw what they went for, and anytime I can make over $100 off of it, I say like, why not? So I mean, I got probably about I'd say between $35 to $40 for both the volumes between 1 and 6, and then 6 and 12 altogether. So this item I ended up selling. I sold it for $133 plus shipping, and luckily it was sent by media mail. All right, and the final item, you probably saw it in my last What Sold video. It was my Wizard of Oz Glinda Funko Pop. Again, this was an amazing find. I never thought I would have been able to find anything like this. I go through the toys each and every time. This is one I just couldn't believe I found in a group of other toys. So technically, I got this Funko Pop for under $1, literally for like between 25 to 50 cents, literally. And because I guess it was an older pop, it was definitely one that was more valuable. And so I had it originally for about $149 because it didn't have the box, unfortunately, which I know I would have gotten way more. But I did get an offer for, I believe it was $105. So I definitely took that. Like, anytime you can make from 25 to 50 cents to $105, guys, like, that's crazy. Like, I love finding that stuff. It's the most amazing and exhilarating feeling you will ever feel. It's amazing. All right, and there you have it. Those are my top 10 items I was able to sell for the year of 2019. Now, I hope you like this list. I mean, it's probably going to change in 2020 because I know things definitely do change throughout time. But I mean, take it with a grain of salt. The ones that I've been finding right now have been working for me, and just be on the lookout for them too, just in case you see them too. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Also, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. You can also find me on Instagram at Thrift Vcr, and you can also just enjoy. And that's pretty much everything. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. Seriously, it means so much to me that you guys are watching my videos, and hopefully you're learning something, and hopefully you're getting somewhat entertained by it. But again, I appreciate each and every one of you. This is Thrift Vcr signing out. On to the next one.